is the Random 30.
The countdown! In no particular order.
With Mikey.
Joining us all the way from the UK, she's a Spanish-English singer-songwriter, had her breakthrough in 2017 with Finders Keepers, becoming her first UK top 10 single. Let's talk with her right now. Her name is Mabel. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Great to talk to you.
Right?
Tell us about your career. How did you start in the music world?
Well, I've been making music my whole life, basically. Yeah. My parents are musicians, so I've kind of just always been doing it.
Yeah, right.
And when I was 18, I was like, I want to put a song out for the first time, so I put the song on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And that was kind of it, yeah.
Was that Finders Keepers, or was that something different?
No, it was way before Finders Keepers. It was
Really?
It was called Know Me Better. It was in 2015.
Yeah, and how did that go for you, being your first song?
Yeah. It went well. It did really well online, and like a month later, I signed my record deal to Universal.
Wow.
So yeah, it all happened super quick, and then after that, I think I was just sort of experimenting, trying to figure out my sound. Like when I finally got to Finders Keepers, I was like, okay, cool. I felt like I definitely hit something, found my vibe.
So within
that's it.
4 years, you've come to a signed artist. How quick is that? That's great.
Yeah.
Where did your inspiration come from when you're writing music?
Wow, I mean, so many different places. I mean, it's always like, whatever I'm going through, I think. I'm always very honest about my feelings and emotions.
Yeah.
I try to be as honest as I possibly can be about, relationships, the ups, the downs, things that my friends are going through, people around me that sort of, if anybody wants their story told, I'll tell it.
Wow.
Just anything.
And I guess with, in the music world, and I mean, I'm not a singer, so this is something obviously for you to answer, but you always have these dream collaborations and people that you really want to work with. And being in the industry for, a short time, do you have those dreams already, or you're more focused on releasing music and doing your own thing at the moment?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, at some point when the time's right, I think collaborations have to be natural. I don't want, my manager to hit somebody's manager up and be like, hey, jump on the song. Like, I want everything to be, like, organic. And if I meet somebody that, likes my music and I like their music, then for sure, collaborating's sick.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm not stressing about that at all. Those things happen when they're supposed to happen.
Yeah.
I'm just focusing on my music.
Do you have the dreams, though? Like, if you got to work with an artist, who would that be?
I don't know. Like, there's so many amazing artists. Like Ariana Grande is sick, Drake is sick, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Loads of people.
Yeah, nice one. And in the pressure in the industry, is it hard? Like, are you cool with the pressure, or?
I mean, I think the only person that can really pressure me ever is me. The positives always outweigh the negatives. Like, there's pressure in every job. Every human feels pressure at some point in their lives. I think, I care about what I do. So yeah, I get nervous and I get stressed about sometimes. It's because I care, because I want to do good. I want, I want to make people feel good with my music and.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, could look at that as a pressure. I don't personally look at it as a pressure. I look at it as, I just feel incredibly lucky to be able to do what I love, and that's it. I just do my best every day, and that's all I can do.
Oh, that's really cool. Now, the new single, when I was offered to talk to you, I thought, yes, I have to do this, because last week I had your song as my song of the week. So I really love it. Tell me everything about it. I want to know all the details. What is it about?
Yeah, Don't Call Me Up is a breakup song, but I guess, I wanted to look at it, breakups, I guess, in a positive light and think, is there something good I can bring out of this situation that I was going through that I guess was quite negative and kind of bringing me down. And I was just like, yeah, you know what, I think that everything happens for a reason, and you can learn something from every terrible experience, and I learned a lot from that experience that I was going through, and I was like, you know what, let me just, instead of talking about how sad I've been, talk about how good it feels now that I'm stronger and I'm better off as a person without this guy, and just capture that emotion of when you're like, wow, I don't care that you're calling me anymore, and I'm going to go out with my friends, and, I'm good. And I wanted people to, maybe that weren't feeling that way, maybe if you're going through a breakup and you're feeling really low, just to know that it's going to happen.
I love how songs come together, and I say this often that we hear songs on the radio and think, yeah, like this song, and to sing along, bop away to it and whatever. But the story behind how that song came together, I really find it so interesting. Is it easier for you to deal with in writing songs about something that you've gone through?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I can sing things better than I can say them.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's sort of second nature to me to be writing about things, that I'm going through.
Yeah, right. Are we going to get an album 2019, or we got to wait a little bit longer?
For sure. My debut album, High Expectations, is dropping on July 12th. So, yeah.
So soon?
Yeah, so soon. I announced that last week, which is exciting. It's been like a couple of years in the making, so I'm very ready for people to hear it now.
Oh, we're stoked. Oh, I'm pumped now. I'm excited. And are you coming to Australia? Because we want to see you.
I mean, I would love to. I'm definitely coming at some point. Right now, I'm just wrapping up everything with the album, making that as perfect for everybody as possible. But yeah, I'm going to come as soon as I can.
Have you been to Australia?
When I was a baby, I came with my mum because she was working. So
yeah,
we did. We went to Australia and a bunch of other places. But yeah, I don't remember it. So I'm ready to come back.
Well, we need to show you around and show you what we got to offer.
Yes,
but we'd love you to come back with your music too.
Yes, for sure.
Mabel, your new single is awesome. We put up the details about the new album as well. We'll do that on our web at random30.com.au. Thanks so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
This is the Random 30.
The countdown! In no particular order.
With Mikey.